your block, and then just drop your forehead down, and it should feel really nice on your shoulders and your arms. If it doesn't, then obviously just push them away and come into your regular child's pose. But you do want to be stretching long, so make sure you've got length in your arms, or otherwise it's not doing too much. Feeling that opening into the middle of the back and the top of the back and the shoulders. Nice long stretch on this Tuesday morning. Finding your long breath as well. Breathing all the way into the body. And releasing all of the way out. And let's just take a few more breaths here, maybe sitting back to those heels a little more. And one more. Take a slow walk back to the knees. Draw the knees a little bit closer together now, hip width apart, and just sit back on your hands. So let's squeeze the shoulders the opposite way. We've rolled them a little more forwards. Let's squeeze them back. Maybe push into the hips as well. Keeping the big toes together, sending the hips high, keeping that neck tucked in, or you can take your head back if you like that version. One more squeeze here. And let's exhale. Shift your blocks out of the way. Bring the hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's tuck the toes and then lift the knees away from the mat, and let's start to sit back towards the heels, coming into out down dog. And once you're there, take a shift, a wiggle, move the legs, the feet, however feels comfortable. And then let's inhale, push the toes into the mat, and exhale, come towards the heels. And again, inhale, push into the toes. Exhale, drop the heels down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, really push into those toes. And exhale, drop the heels down. Let's take a slow walk towards our mat. When we get to the middle of our mat, take our feet wide. Come into a squat, so sit down towards the heels, lift off the hands if that feels good, push into your inner legs, and let's just take a little wiggle side to side. Again, if it feels good, or you can just hold, stretching into that lower back, dropping that tailbone down. And then plant the hands back down, straighten the legs, keep the feet where they are, but turn the toes in. We're going to send the left hand in the middle of the mat and send the right arm long. So we're just taking a stretch through the whole of the spine. If you can, have your legs straight. If you can't, grab your block again to rest your hand on, so you can straighten your legs. Drop the right hand down, and let's open with that left arm, taking that twist. How's that back feeling this morning? And then drop that hand down. We're going to continue our walk all the way to the top of our mat and bring our feet together once we're there. Again, plant your hands to your mat, or if they don't reach, you grab your block and you plant your hands to your block. We're going to bend and stretch the legs. So feet are together, legs are together, we're bending and straightening. Checking in the whole body this morning after our sleep. And then holding, straightening, forward folding to the legs. Let's inhale, start to rise all of the way up. Bring the palms together. We're going to exhale, we're going to fold all of the way back down. This time straightening the back once we're there. We're going to step back with that right leg, drop the knee down to the mat. Relax your toes and come into your low lunge, bringing up the arms. Once we're there, we're going to open again and twist, right hand back, left hand forward. And then we're going to inhale, bring that right arm up, send it back. Inhale, swinging through that right arm. One more, reaching that right arm back. Let's frame that left foot and shift forward and back. How are the legs and the hips feeling? Finding your long breath. And then framing that left foot again, untucking the back foot, coming into a high lunge, lifting that right knee off of your mat. Holding, pausing, pushing back into that right heel. And then take it back to your plank, letting your left foot join your right. Hands are under the shoulders. We're going to lower the knees, lower the chest down to the mat, relax the toes. Inhale into cobra, peeling away from the mat. Exhale, come back to the heels. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So roll onto the knees or lift the knees away from your mat, lower down to your mat. Inhale into your cobra and exhale into the heels. Let's do one more. Knees are up or down, you decide. Lower down to your mat. Roll to cobra. This time into down dog, pushing back into those heels. Let's step right foot forward and our left. Let the feet meet at the top of your mat. Fold over the legs. Inhale, rise all of the way up. Exhale, bring the palms together. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist right hand back, left hand forward, hips stay forward. Inhale, we're going to reach the arms long. Exhale, we're going to twist left, keeping the hips forward. Inhale, arms long. Exhale, fold all the way back down to your mat. Long spine when you're ready. Send that left leg back, drop the knee down, I'm going to turn. So you're dropping that knee down into your low lunge, bringing up the arms. We're going to send the left hand back, right hand forward. We're inhaling, left arm up, stretch it back. Inhale, swinging through that arm. Let's do one more. Taking that arm back and then turning to frame that right foot. We want to shift forward and back. Relax the back toes. Just working in to that leg. You can take a pause anywhere you feel, or just keep that movement. Coming back to framing the right foot, we're going to push back into that left leg now. Take that knee away from your mat. Take a pause here. Pushing back into that heel. And then step it back into your plank pose. We're going to lower all the way down to our mat. Roll into our cobra. And exhale straight into our down dog. Finding that long breath. We're going to step forward, left foot and the right foot, forward fold, drop down to your mat. Keep your left hand down, open up with your right arm. Grab your block if you need. Drop the right hand down, open up with the left. Forward fold over both legs. Inhale, rise all of the way up, bring the palms together. Exhale, take a twist right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take a twist left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way back down to those legs. Long spine when you're ready. Flat back. Step back, right foot, left foot in to your plank. Taking that pause, that hold. Pulling the tummy away from your mat. One more breath. Take that lower down to your mat. Stay there once you're there. Relax your toes. Send your arms alongside you. We're going to inhale, bring the chin, chest, arms, legs away from our mat, squeezing the back body. So releasing away from your mat like you're trying not to touch it. Holding. One more squeeze. Exhale, lower all of the way down. This time bring your feet together, bring your arms around the back of the body, maybe linking the fingers. Palms come together if you can. Inhale, chin, chest, legs, arms away from the body as you lift into Shalabhasana. Peeling away from your yoga mat. Really engage the lower body so you're squeezing everything, even down to the toes. Holding, peeling those shoulders back. Exhale, release all of the way down. Send the right arm out alongside you so your palm is flat and your right arm is in line with your right shoulder. Inhale, let's roll onto our right hip, stack the feet and maybe take that left leg back. So we get that really lovely stretch in the left hip and the right arm. If it feels too much in the left hip, you just keep the legs stacked on top of each other. Left hand stays on the mat, let it be your guide. Maybe pushing you a little deeper into that stretch or maybe easing off. Take one more breath. And then roll back to the center of your mat. Ready to take that left arm up. Rolling onto our left hip. Keeping our left ear on the mat so we don't want any strain in the head. And maybe shifting that right foot back if you've space. I don't, but you know what you're doing. Keep that right hand down. Breathe into that right hip. And that left shoulder. Take one more breath. Roll it back to center. Ready to bring the hands under the shoulders, ready to tuck the toes. Push up, push back into your down dog. Planting the heels. Pushing into the back of the legs. We're going to walk, jump, step, top of the mat and fold. Inhale, rise up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, heart center. Take a big step with the legs so our feet are wide. We're going to turn out the right foot, send the arms long. Reach with the right hand, drop the right hand down to the floor, the block, the leg, and open with that left arm. Holding here. Make sure you're not on your fingers, so you're not putting strain into that wrist. If you are, then you grab your block and you plant your hand down on your block and then open. Use your block to whatever height it needs to be. You want your legs straight. Open in with that left hip a little more, so you want to peel that hip open. We're going to turn towards our right foot. So you might want to step that left foot in a little and then fold down towards the right side. Again, you can use your block if you want to, but you're deepening that stretch into the back of that right leg. Taking one more breath here. going to shift the hands a little further forward. Take the weight into that right leg and kick back that left leg. Kick back, hold here. Folding a little deeper towards that right side or using your block. Holding that left leg up. We're then going to bring that knee in, take that left leg behind the right and fold over both legs. So you're deepening that stretch in the back of the left side. Right into that glute. Keeping the hands where they are, uncross the legs. You want to step back left leg and right, so you're back into your plank. Lower all the way down to your mat. Roll up into your cobra and exhale back into your down dog. Planting those hands down, pushing away from your mat. Step forward, right foot, left foot, and fold. Inhale, rise all of the way up, bring the palms up. Step the palms together, and then take a wide step once again with the legs. You might want your block, so bring it to hand. We're going to be turning that left foot out, sending those arms long, reaching with that left hand, maybe to the mat, maybe it's coming onto our block. Whatever level we need it, reaching that right arm long. If you feel a little wobbly, bring your gaze down to that left hand. If you're feeling okay, send your gaze up to your right hand. We're going to be turning towards our left foot. So we want to just shift our right foot in a little and then fold to that left side. We want our legs straight. So if we need our block again, we bring our hands to our block as we fold. Inhaling and exhaling into the back of that left leg. One more breath here. We're getting ready to take the weight into that left side. So shifting the hands a little further forward, taking that right leg back, squeezing it back, finding your balance. The leg doesn't need to come high. Just want to take the weight into that left side. Feeling all of those muscles working to support you. Draw that knee in, take that right foot behind the left, and then fold to both sides, both legs. Like you're pushing your right leg to the wall behind you. Keeping the hands down on your mat, you're going to step back right and left, so you're back into your plank. Holding here. Drop the knees down, sit back to the heels just for a moment. Resting the hands, relaxing the arms. And then let the hands walk back towards the knees. We're going to bring the arms behind us, hold on to our elbows. And then just roll forwards again towards your mat. If you want something a little stronger, you send your arms long and then you bend at the elbows and you bring the hands into prayer position. So the elbows at either side of the head. Releasing the arms, whatever version you've come to, walking the hands back towards the knees. We're going to swing the legs out in front of us. So sitting evenly on the glutes, draw the legs together. And then we're going to bend in that right leg. Make a cradle with your hand, or you can use your yoga belt. Bring the hands under the foot and then send that leg long. So you're pushing into your hand. You want to keep your spine long. Gazing towards that foot. Holding your strap or your foot with your left hand, we're going to open and twist with our right. So we're turning our gaze behind us, sending that right arm long. Coming back to center, we're going to bend into that right knee. Take that right leg over the left. Give ourselves a hug with our left arm, right hand behind, and take a twist. So pulling that right shoulder back. Yes, spine long. Bringing the body back to center, sending both legs long. Let's bend in that left side, make that cradle again. Bring the hands under the left foot or grab your strap again. Pushing into your hands and that leg straight, spine long. So try and relax the shoulders so you're not hunching the shoulders up. You want to pull them down. Crown of the head reaching upwards. Toes of the right foot reaching upwards. So we want to just keep a little bit of tension there. Holding your hand with your right foot, we're going to open with that left arm, sending the gaze behind. Coming back to center, we want to bend into that knee. Take that foot over our right side, give ourselves a hug, and take that left hand back. So the left hand is quite close to your spine. You want to pull the left shoulder back, crown of the head reaching up. Turning the body back to center, send the legs long. Bring the hands behind you, squeeze the shoulders once again, maybe staying exactly where you are, or maybe pushing into your upward plank, bringing the body away from your mat. Toes pointing down, chin tucked in, or you have the option of taking the head back. One more breath, pushing up a little more. And then exhale, lower all of the way down. Make sure you're sitting evenly once again. Let's bring the soles of the feet together but away from the body. And if you want to, you can grab your block to rest your head down on. The other option is you hold your toes. You're inhaling, you're stretching from your lower back, and you're folding down, forehead towards the feet. Using your breath, so don't just come all the way straight down. You inhale And you deepen on your exhale. Keep going with your breath, taking your time. Always lower your block a little lower if you're using one. Two more breaths. On the exhale, rolling back up. We're going to take a cross of our legs. Feel free to sit on something as well, so you're comfortable. If you prefer your block to sit on, or a small pillow. We're going to bring the palms upwards, and if you feel comfortable, into Chin Mudra, which is our thumb and our first finger touching. Relaxing the hands, back of the hands on the legs, and closing the eyes. Shoulders are relaxed. Feeling that breath's journey as you inhale. Releasing any remaining stagnation or tension as you exhale. And for this last moment, just visualize your day ahead, exactly how you want it to be, how it will flow with joy and ease. And taking this last moment for gratitude. Maybe gratitude for your health, your body, your home, your family, you decide. I am truly grateful for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Let's finish in Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.